Welcome to the Carols of Christmas. Each day leading up to Christmas, I talk about a particular Christmas carol, explaining some of the history and background behind the carol, and then finally I will sing a verse of it for you. Some will be familiar, some probably not, but they all point us toward the true reason for the season, our Savior, Jesus Christ. My name is Michael DeYoung, and today we'll be talking about Carol of the Bells. This is December 4th, and the song is Carol of the Bells. So this song has an incredible history, really. It's a popular carol today, but originally it hails from Ukraine. And it's interesting how it came to be. So it was based on a very old Ukrainian folk chant called Shchedryk, which means bountiful. And it was created by a collaboration between the Ukrainian composer Mykola Leontovich and the lyricist Peter J. Wilhowsky. So strangely enough, the original lyrics to this chant had absolutely nothing to do with Christmas. You'll see that in a lot of Christmas carols where they started out as something else and then they were adapted to be Christmas carols. And that is the case with this one. So it was made to celebrate winter, and it was a well-wishing song to wish some prosperity in the upcoming New Year. So really, it was more like a New Year's carol, if that's a thing. It told the story of a swallow singing to the master of a house and telling him all the good things that he would receive in the new year. So this is the original chant on which it is based. And this new year was celebrated in Ukraine on January 13th. So once again, not really that near Christmas. Young people would go from house to house singing this chant and other popular chants to people in hopes that they would get rewarded with treats from the places that they visited. So this chant, it actually was adapted for chorus and caught the eye of the director of the Ukrainian National Chorus. The Ukrainian National Chorus was a really important body back then. There was this effort to build up Ukraine as a country and to promote Ukrainian nationalism. And the Ukrainian National Chorus was part of that. So they brought all these songs that were from their country and they toured about all over the place sharing these songs. So they went on a choir tour of over 1,000 concerts all across Europe, North America, and South America. This is where this song became introduced to the world. They heard the original version of Carol of the Bells, so this chant that's really not a Christmas song. But then an American choral director who heard this on this Ukrainian choir tour named Peter Wilhowsky said that this song reminded him of bells. So he heard the song, he didn't know what it meant probably, but then he thought, that reminds me of Christmas bells. And so he rewrote the words into Carol of the Bells, and the rest is history. It became popular, especially with choirs all over the world, and it's been a very beloved part of the American Christmas tradition ever since. So I'm going to sing you a shorter version of Carol of the Bells. And of course, it's usually sung in a choir. There's lots of different parts and stuff, but I'm just going to give you an idea. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding, 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 dong, that is their song, with joyful ring or caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. On they send, on without end, their joyful tone to every home. Ding dong, ding dong. Thank you very much for listening. Merry Christmas, and God bless us, everyone.